Hello. How are ya? Checking in as I said that I would. It is Thursday evening, August 6th. I have a message to share with you guys today. I'll give you a minute. Hi, Jane. I had a beautiful day today. How are you feeling? How are you guys out there in Facebook land, social media? Hopefully you're doing well out there. Yeah, I didn't look at the current astrology. I'm going to peek at that real quick while I give you guys 2 seconds. I am on unannounced. I did not give you a time, so apologize for that. I just kind of sprang on. Because if I don't do it, I won't do it. So I got to do it. And I know what I need to do. I need to have a regular schedule, which is damn near impossible for me. I hate regularity. I don't like commitment. I don't like regularity. I need to be able to be spontaneous. It's just, I thrive on spontaneity. All right, so I'm going to pull up what is going on in the stars today. This is not what I want to see. I want to see this and then now. All right, so this is not what my message is. I didn't come on here to tell you what's going on in the sky, but since I'm here and I am an astrologer, I might as well share that because a lot of people do ask what the heck's going on. So we are in Leo season. Happy birthday to you, Leos. And yesterday, the North Node and Venus were exactly conjunct, sharing space in the sky at 20 degrees of Gemini. So what is it that you aspire to? What is it that you really, really love? What is it that really calls to your heart that you feel that you have to do in this lifetime? What do you love? What kind of a relationship do you want in this lifetime, and do you have it? If you're in an unhappy relationship, you need to do something about it, because life's too short to settle, and too many people are settling. Let's see. Oh yeah, and then we have Mars in his home sign of Aries all the way till January, but there is going to be a retrograde, so there is going to be more conflict and more turmoil, if you will. That's not exactly what I want to talk about either, but I did want to share it, so I'm not going to hang out too long on the astrology. Okay, cool. I love reading people's charts. It's the coolest thing ever. We had an astrology class last night. Was it just last? Yeah, it was just last night. It was wonderful. We're going to do it again. Just because it's so great. So what I originally did was a standalone module that I've taught at libraries, and it's the Beginner's Guide to Astrology, and it's really inclusive and super awesome. If you don't know anything about astrology, it's a great workshop, very effective. Everybody loves it, but it's a standalone thing. It kind of encompasses how it all works. Well, the group that attended July 22nd, they all wanted to go on to learn more. So I created a sequence. So there's several pieces of the sequence to help you understand the foundations of astrology. So that's something super cool. All right. So let's get to the reason why I am here tonight, because there is a message I want to share with you guys. And that is, pay attention to your surroundings. Who is in your environment? Who do you surround yourself with? What kind of things are on your walls? Is it stuff that you like? What kind of reminders are on your walls? What do the words in those things say? What do the visuals imply? How do they make you feel? What is on your walls in your space? In your daily life? What about your bedroom walls? What does your bedroom look like? What is it? How do you feel when it's time to retire for the evening? Is it comfy? Or is your bedroom a mess and it gives you anxiety and or anger? It's time to practice mindfulness for yourself. And what I mean by that is paying attention to what you are surrounded by. You are only as strong as your weakest link. And I don't know about you, but I don't have time in my day for miserable people, complaining people. I don't want to, unless you're a client, then my channel changes. I'm here to be your sounding board as a holistic practitioner, holistic psychotherapy, holistic healing, spiritual healing, and astrology. But unless you're my client, that's not who I want to be surrounded with. I want to be surrounded with people who are motivated, who know who they are, and don't stop. They don't lay down and die. They do the things that motivate them. And of course, everyone's going to have a bad day. It doesn't mean unfavorable things don't happen. But how do you process that? What do you do with it? How do you come out on top? Do you let it win? Do you let it take you over? Or do you find a way to discover what the lesson is and apply the lesson so that you can skip away, continue your day, and don't let things get you down? There's always going to be things that happen that suck, but they all hold a lesson. Even if it's a negative experience with a person, then the lesson is, well, wow, that's what I don't want to be. There's always a lesson. Always, 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 always. So first find the lesson and then find a way to express gratitude. It's being thankful for the good, the bad, and the indifferent. Because without all of the experiences, you wouldn't be where you are today. You wouldn't have the wisdom, the knowledge, the experience. And if you don't apply your lessons, you're going to get the same problems over and over and over and over. So you can't fix something from the same frequency that created it. You have to be able to step out and above, be able to be an observer and not be so charged with certain situations as they come up. So who do you surround yourself with? Are they negative people? Oh, my boss is a dick. Is it like that? I mean, yeah, there's going to be, people like that everywhere. But just let it wash over you. Let it roll off of you. You don't need to ingest it. You don't need to let things in to a place that rattles your cage. Remember who you are. You are a divine being of light. You're a divine being of light. You are a divine being of light. You don't have any right to talk down to divinity. So don't talk down to yourself. Love yourself. Find yourself, love yourself, be yourself, and be proud. You are not the generations before you. You are not you as a child. You are you today. You've outgrown your inner child. So it's time to integrate all of that. Break away from all of the societal and childhood conditioning and become the amazing divine being of light that you were created to be. And if you need help with that, that's what I do. As a spiritual healer, I help you to get your energy into a nice open, congruent state where everything is balanced and equal and you're feeling pretty friggin' amazing. So that's what I do. And I don't need you to be dependent on me either. I pretty much do the work for you and then give you the keys. And it's pretty much you can take it from here. A lot of people like to come back for a tune-up or to see their colors because you do get your aura and your an image of your chakras that's computer generated. It's German technology. So it's very cool. Now, if you seem to attract negative people, there's a reason for it. So one is empathic folks attract. So there is the empath and the narcissist, and they just seem to. Uh, so it is about self-discovery, understanding who you are, um, identifying your energies. If you are empathic, yeah, anybody who is like happy-go-lucky, optimist, um, invites people who are kind of the polar opposite, negative, and they have their own shortcomings, and you may attract people that always need to be fixed. Well, guess what? We're not here to fix anybody. It's one of our biggest mistakes is we think that we can fix people. In fact, my marriage was like that. My ex-husband used to say, I need you to fix me. And I was like, I will, I can. But if somebody doesn't want to fix themselves, you can't do it for them. Really, the person that you're responsible for is you. You have to go into your heart and love and embrace who's there. All of you. Even the little neglected, broken parts and pieces that you tried to stash away because those pieces were unacceptable or unlovable or rejected. You've outgrown those pains, and you are not your pain. Let yourself know, I am not my pain. And we want to untangle you from the childhood wounding. You are not your pain. You've outgrown those experiences. And now, as the other shoe drops with you as an adult, you get to take charge. You're in charge of yourself now. You don't have to answer to anybody. You don't owe anybody anything. You don't owe an explanation. You are here for you. You're an independent human being, spirit having a human experience. But we're here. We're here at this very, very critical, important time in our planet's history. We're here to shine our lights. We all have tasks and strengths and things that we're good at and things that we like to do. It's time to bring them to the table and do them. If you're in a job that you hate, it's got to change this year, 2020, the year of clear vision. If it's not in alignment with you, it's got to go. So please make these changes, because if the universe does it for you, it's usually not pretty. So you've got to choose yourself, take the initiative, and do the things that your heart calls. That I said that right. That calls to your heart. Attracting negative people can be because you are like a fix-it person. You may be very empathic, and wounded people find their way to you because they want you to fix them. So it's really important to have healthy boundaries and know where you end and where the next person begins. Draw your line in the sand. Pay attention to how you treat yourself, because how you treat yourself is what you are showing the rest of the world how to treat you. So it's really important. So you want to treat yourself with dignity and love and respect. I love yourself. Show the world how to treat you. Lead by your example. Attracting negative people in your life can also be reflective of low self-esteem, that you don't feel worthy to have your biggest, dreamiest of dreams of people in your life. So you need an energy upgrade, a frequency upgrade. You want to open your heart and go in there and embrace who you are and say, I am a divine being of love and light, and I am worthy to receive. You can't just be giving all the time. You have to allow yourself to receive. It's the law of reciprocity. You can't just give. You're going to dry up. You're going to burn out. Oh, poo, it looks like I'm having some freezing. Sorry if I did. I did not plug the damn cord in, so I'm on the wireless. So it's really important that you... Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, your son was awesome. I love doing your son's reading. Let's see. It's very important to love who you are, and you have to respect yourself. Now, if you don't feel good about yourself, then you want to get to the bottom of that and separate the pain from your reality. You are not your pain. So don't own it. Don't claim it. Don't take it on. Don't wear it. That's the thing. We all wear our scars, our childhood wounding, our Chiron in our chart. We all wear this. But we don't have to because we've outgrown it. So how awesome it is to be able to just, woo, shake like a dog and get all that weight and other people's energy out of your field. And a lot of times we don't even recognize that our energy is being depleted by others. We're just exhausted and we don't know why. And we just deal with it. We cope. Ugh. We settle. Ooh. I don't want that for you. I want you to have an amazing life. I want you to live every ounce. Get every drop of juice, every drop of nectar, everything out of your life. That is what you're here for. You're not here to be a bystander. You're not here to just watch. You're not here to just let life happen to you. You're here to take the reins and you manifest the life that you want. You create the life that you want. You take action and go after the things that you want. That's how stuff happens. It's not just sitting around waiting for something to fall into your lap. Now, there are some people who do have that. And it's in their chart. But for those of us who don't, which is most of us, we need to engage in life. We need to take action. We need to take our own reins, take our own keys, decide what it is that we love and we want, and we bring it to us. We have to be that frequency. Then we get to see everything on that frequency. So you attract where you are. So if you don't feel real good about yourself, you're going to attract people in your life that help you to continue to not feel good about yourself. If we're broken, we attract broken. Well, wounded is probably a better word, but it's still the same premise. So we will attract what we are. If you keep on attracting the same kind of people and you don't like it, you got to go within and say, where am I lacking? Where am I off balance? Where did this come from? And really dive deep and sit with it. Be with it. And then thank it and let it out. Because we don't want to wear this in our energy, in our field. You don't want to wear this stuff. It's too damn heavy. Good. I'm so glad. Good. Yeah. It's really important. It's really important to be an active participant in your life. To be the star of your movie. Nobody else should be the star in your movie. You should not revolve your life around other people. And even if you're a parent, how well can you parent if you're depleted? If everybody else is draining your energy, you're pissed, you're stressed, you're upset, how effective and present can you possibly be? You've got to choose yourself first. You've got to put yourself first. It is not selfish. Now, especially women, we were trained to always put ourselves last and feel bad and feel guilty for asking for what we want. Well, now we know that was wrong. We must choose ourselves. We must show the world how to treat us. And if you, this is a great tip. I don't know if you can do this. I bet there's probably an app. Some way to set a random alarm on your phone. And when the alarm goes off, what is it you're thinking of? Odds are it's something negative. So really pay attention to your thoughts. What is it that you're saying to yourself? What is it that you're thinking? Pay attention to those thoughts, because those thoughts carry electricity. They carry energy. They ripple. So you know if you're around somebody who it feels amazing to be around, how does it feel like to be around you? What are you emitting? If you're, Eeyore and my life sucks and everything happens to me, you're going to continue to manifest more of that. You've got to raise your frequency, raise your consciousness, and watch your life change. When you start to believe that you are worthy to receive. Why are you worthy to receive? Because you're a divine being of light. You were created from stardust. You're created from creation. Creation. You. Me. Everybody. All living things were created from one point of creation. And that point of creation is love. Everything was created from love. Everything is love. So when you deny yourself of that, you're creating all kinds of like you want more smoothness. You don't want hairballs. When you're not living in alignment, there's hairballs. So you want to do a reality check a couple times a day. How do you feel in the morning? Be with whatever you were just dreaming about. And have a nice pleasing alarm. Don't have an annoying alarm, because now you wake up pissed. Have a nice pleasing alarm. Nice serene music. Something pleasant. So as you gently start to come to your consciousness and you leave the dream world, that you can start to remember some of the stuff of where you were. Who were you talking with? What were you doing? Were you flying? Where were you? Who were you hanging out with? What kind of language was spoken there? What was on? Look around. What was there? What kind of symbolism? How did it feel? Pay attention to your dreams. They are not your imagination. Just want you to know. And we are also in that, you may have heard about the Lion's Gate, right? This portal. Well, it's a specific frequency that is ripe on 8/8, August 8th every year. And it's when we're in alignment with, is it Sirius or is it Lyra? I forget now. It's easily findable. There's all kinds of people doing meditations and all kinds of events around and in the spiritual community. So you can just Google it and see if it resonates. If it does, great. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. The world is your oyster, people. You can have anything that you want, as long as it's for your highest good. If it's for your highest good and you are in a sincere way, you can have anything you want. All you have to do is ask, and you bring your frequency to that level. Because if you're always thinking, oh gosh, I can't have that, oh yeah, I wish, then you continue to be in that frequency, that vibration. When you start to elevate your conscious awareness and you realize that you are a divine being of light and you flow in the frequency of love and abundance, everything is at your fingertips. You can have anything that you want, as long as it's for your highest good. So it's not that, oh, I wish I had $1 million. It's not that. What's the purpose? What's the intention? Do you want to help people? Do you want to serve people? How do you want to help people and serve people? What is it that you want to do in this lifetime? Do you want to be a famous person? Doing what? Do you want to have a certain car? How can you get that car? Don't just write it, oh, I can't do that in my dream. Don't do that. Yes, you absolutely can have it. The only reason that you don't have it is because you told yourself that you can't. So you really got to watch what you say to yourself, what your belief system is, and who is your sounding board. Who are you sharing this information with? So other people, some people don't want to see you do better than they are. And they might try to say, oh, no, you can't have that. And they'll give you every reason to doubt yourself. And if you are not feeling real strong, then you're going to buy in and say, oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I can't have that. Yeah, you got to watch it. You really, really got to pay attention. Just because people have certain titles, it could be a family member, it could be somebody who is a person of a respected title. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You have to communicate with the people who are vibrating where you're at. Those are the ones who can help you and give you the best advice. Does that make sense? Tonight's just going to be short and sweet, guys. It's already almost a half an hour, but where are we at? Yeah, it's 11:15. So really, that's what my message is. I don't think I'm going to elaborate very much. Let's pull a card on that, though, because that's always fun, because it always seems to go together. So let me grab my deck of cards. Oh, goodness. Okay. It's the Flowers of the Night Oracle, because all my other cards are at the office. And this is a great deck anyways. Oh, and guess what is in this? I dropped something. Guess what's in this envelope? My new lease! Wow! I'm so excited. I expand into the adjacent office to me September 1st. I can't wait. I'm so excited. And I went to the foot doctor. My toe is healing. I don't need my prescription shoe anymore. I'm so excited. It doesn't look very good, but it doesn't hurt very much. And it never did actually either. So yay. So things are going wonderfully. Why? Because I said that's what I wanted. And then I raised my consciousness. I got my ego out of the equation. And I serve people. I help people. And when you get your ego out of the way, everything can flow. I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay. Let us draw a card. And I am pretty much booked throughout next week. So if you want to get a reading or a healing session, or you want to book a reading party, bachelorette parties have been a thing lately. People love that. And a lot of times they'll hire me as a surprise. And it's so cool. It's like, I'm a surprise. Hey, if you are looking for the perfect gift, I do gift certificates. So this way the recipient can choose whatever service they want. They can attend my classes. They can buy a crystal skull. They can apply it towards a reading or a healing. I've got awesome combination specials going now. Everything's on my website, suzy-woo.com. With a Y, S-U-Z-Y. All right. Let's see what our card reflective of tonight's talk says. Chance. Darwin's Orchid. So here's our card. Or does it say change? It says chance. Right? Yeah, chance. Okay. Let me see what the author would like us to know about that card. Chance. Tomorrow's Friday. Not that that means anything. I always forget what day of the week it is, don't you guys? All right. Oh, is there stuff am I missing? Oh, yeah, there's stuff I'm missing, you guys. Oh, good. Good, Deanna. Tibetan gradual alarm. Excellent. Good. Oh, good. I'm glad this is making sense, guys. Okay, so let's see. Chance. Here it is. Page 28. So just while I'm getting to that page, Saturday is the 8th. So August 8th, that Lions Gateway, you could just Google it. You could find. I have clients that day, so I'm not doing anything special for that. But if you're interested, you can find people on Google or Facebook and stuff. Okay, so here's our card for tonight. Oh, this is good. It's always good. Trust in the cycles and rhythms of life. This could be an ending, but also a beginning. And if you find yourself stagnant, perhaps you need to turn the wheel again of letting go or unblocking what it is that is holding you back. Chance comes to those playing the game, who are open to all possibilities and who must trust that they deserve to win. Is this not so applicable? Perhaps there is a need to change your tactics, to withdraw a little and see the bigger picture. From this viewpoint, new possibilities should be clear. A reward for effort is shown and the completion of a project or goal, but be wary of resistance from outside influences. Keep going. Things might not be smooth, but they are turning your way eventually. And the affirmation is, I embrace the patterns and cycles of life. I embrace the patterns and cycles of life. How wonderful is that? If this is a deck that you're interested in, it's called Flowers of the Night Oracle. Sherilyn Darcy is the author's name. Very, very cool. All right. Yeah, so that's it for tonight. Thank you for watching. I always love to see you. If you're interested in booking a reading or a healing session, you can email me at hello@suzy-woo.com or go to my website, which is suzy-woo.com. I think that's everything. So I super look forward to working with you, seeing you soon. I'll probably be on, let me check my schedule real quick for tomorrow, which is Friday the 7th. Oh, I have an evening appointment. I don't know. I may or may not be on tomorrow. I will be doing something on Saturday. Yeah, I'm pretty booked up, but I won't forget you guys. I know you guys have said, you guys always say such nice things, and I so much appreciate it that you appreciate and you feel and you resonate with the stuff that I say. So thank you so much. It really touches me. I am just a sentimental mush. It really does mean a lot. Uh, okay. So I will end it there. I'm going to come and give you a big old hug. Oh! All right. Oh, now I'm all blurry. Can I come back into focus? Probably not. Oh, I did. Okay. All right, guys. Have a beautiful evening. I'd love to hear from you. If you have any specific questions, comments, a workshop that you might be interested in, just let me know. I'll be teaching pretty much everything that I know. Between now and the end of the year, I'll have it all posted up shortly. Well, not too shortly. I got a lot of irons in the fire. It'll be there. Try subscribing to my website, and I will send out a newsletter with the updates. And I look forward to serving you soon. I hope you have a beautiful evening. Pay attention to your thoughts. Love yourself. And everything else is going to fall into place. It all starts right here in your heart. All right, guys. Have a beautiful evening. I love you very much. And here's my end live video button. Okay, have a beautiful night. Bye-bye.